Hi, I'm Jim Epley, President of JD's Tax and Financial Solutions. I want to explain how children can help your tax return. You might have one child, 2 kids, or 3 kids at home with you. These can affect your tax return significantly in more ways than one. I'm going to explain the 3 most common ways that a child can affect your tax return. First off is the child care credit. Now, the child care credit can be taken for any child that you have that lives in your household that's under 13 years old. If you pay for daycare, if you pay for after school care, we call it Safe Key here in Nevada. If you pay for any program that's not necessarily for education, but it's for the care of your child so that you can work, you can be entitled to the child care credit. This credit can be up to 35% of what you pay in for the child, up to a maximum amount. So let's say you pay $3,000 for child care for that one child. 35% of that is $1,050. That can go back into your pocket. Now, as I said, that's the maximum amount of that credit. For most taxpayers that we deal with here at JD's Tax, it's a 20% credit. Any income above $48,000 is going to be a 20% credit on that child care. So again, let's say you spend $3,000 on child care, 20% of that, or $600, is going right back into your pocket, thanks to Uncle Sam. You can take that for 1 or 2 children. It does max out at 2 children for the child care credit. The second thing I want to talk to you about, children, is the child tax credit. This one is for children that are in your home that are under 17 years at the end of the calendar year, under 17 years of age. So any children that you got at home that are under 17 as of December 31st, you can get a child tax credit. The child tax credit is $1,000 per child that's under 17. And this one's unlimited. You could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children at home, and your child tax credit could be $5,000. Now, this credit has limitations on the income on the high end. If your income exceeds $110,000, that credit starts getting reduced by the amount that exceeds $110,000. But if you're under $110,000 in adjusted gross income, you got children at home, they're under 17, you'll get that child tax credit of $1,000 per child. Very awesome. Again, this is money that's coming to you that you didn't pay out. The next one I want to talk to you about is called the Earned Income Credit. Now, the Earned Income Credit can be the most valuable or the most beneficial for taxpayers if they have children at home. Your income has to fall into a certain range. $51,000 is the high end if you're married. $10,000 and below is about the low end for the Earned Income Credit. So again, if you have children at home, and it could be based on 1, 2, or 3 children. So if you have 3 children at home and your income is below $51,000, you'll qualify for Earned Income Credit. And this credit can amount to up to $5,000. It's actually greater than $5,000 this year. So to recap on these credits, and these are all credits for money you don't even have to spend, other than the child care credit. But the child care credit, you've already spent it, you're going to get a credit. So let's say you have a child at home that's 12 years old, and you put them in Safe Key for the year. You spend $2,000 on Safe Key, you're in that 20% bracket, like I stated, 20% credit I should say. You're going to get $400 in child care credit. That same child, you're going to get a child tax credit for. The child tax credit is going to be $1,000. Now the earned income credit comes into play. If your income is, say, like I said, $43,000 for your total income, and you have that child at home, you could qualify for earned income credit, and that might be, we'll say, $1,500. So $1,500 in earned income credit, $1,000 in child tax credit, $400 in child care credit. That's a total of $2,900 that's going to come your way just for having that child at home. So I know the kids can be a pain at sometimes, but when it comes to taxes, they'll usually help you out. Once again, my name is Jim Epley, President of JD's Tax and Financial Solutions. Thanks for watching.